Hola friends, it's me, Sofía.
Y Eva. And today we're making tamales.
Tamalitos de frijoles con queso menonita y jalapeños. Her favorite. We started by cooking our pinto beans. Yes, we use fresh pinto beans. We didn't need a whole lot, just enough for the tamales. We also using pork fat to fry our beans. Why? Because they add a lot of flavor, and around this time of the year, I will use pork fat. Okay, just smash your beans like if you were doing regular refried beans. I also added a little bit of chicken Nord. Why? Because it adds a lot of flavor to your beans, especially for tamales. You need the extra flavor for the tamales. I boiled some dry guajillo peppers. We didn't need it a whole lot. I will find something else to do with the rest of this sauce. And I like to add some to my beans. Why? Because it adds color and it adds a lot of flavor. Okay? So just mix really well. It brings up the beans. It changes the color. And they are delicious. Okay? So give it a try, friends. Give it a try and trust the process. We cut up our cheese in strips. We're using Menonita cheese. And we also using the pico jalapeños. And friends, I love me the carrots that come in the pico jalapeños. I sure do. And since we didn't soak our husk overnight, porque ella quería tamales de frijoles, so she had to dry all the husks because they were only in water for several hours. And here we go with the masa. I got her to do the masa all the way. And she was trying to tell me it was done. I'm like, no, mijita, todavía no terminamos. Todavía no está. You still got a little bit more to go. She was like, I'm tired. Can you take over? I'm like, no, ma'am, I cannot. So she was super happy when she finished with the masa, okay? I mean, super happy. She kept showing me that it was done. Also, she even threw a little dance because we are crazy like that. I'm using my small steamer. I usually use this one for my sweet tamales, but since we're not making that many tamales, I'm going to use it, okay? So you fill it up with water to the line, then you put the attachment, then you make sure that your bottom is covered with the husk, some leftover husk from the tamales. And we started the process. We started con la masa en las hojas, and she started kind of slow, but she did tell me she was still tired from the masa, and I understand that, okay? But we actually finished pretty quickly because, like I said, friends, there was not that many tamales. By the way, the masa, we use the same masa recipe that I use on my other tamales. So the masa recipe is on a few videos back from this one, okay? Eva did pretty good. Eva has made tamales before. I usually don't need help to make my tamales, and especially because my girl doesn't live here in town. She lives in Houston. So most of the times I do the tamales by myself or with Madre. But she did pretty good. Pero la puse a trabajar porque pues ella quería sus tamales de frijoles. So I gotta say, she did pretty darn good. She helped on everything I asked her to do. Okay? And on this one, I wish you would have heard her singing, friends. Because it was the last tamal and she was singing that she was so happy that we ran out of masa. Okay? So make sure that after you're done with your tamales, make sure that the top gets covered with more husks. Okay? I usually keep the ones I don't like, or the small ones or the ugly ones, las fellitas, para taparlos. And also don't forget to use a kitchen towel, a wet kitchen towel to put on top of the tamales. And bean tamales will be done in 1 hour. Okay? Remove the towel, remove the husk, and allow your tamales to sit. Okay? They need to sit for at least good 10 minutes before actually trying to unwrap the tamales. Okay, so I got them out, and my Eva was ready for her bean tamales, and I was like, no, 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 you gotta wait.
Van a salir bien buenos. I know. Y vamos a bailar. Probadita, friends.